Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already to opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Here's Levine. Again.
I don't think that's the kind of look they should be settling for.
DeRozan. They grab their own miss. And it's Drummond.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Memphis. Lets the three fly. Memphis the rebound. Levine kicks to Millsap. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down. 6 points for Howard. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. George against Leonard. To the right side. Millsap has the open look.
The offense has a better flow, and it actually looks better here in the second quarter.
It does. They're playing with a little bit more bounce in their step and trying to close this gap.
And it goes out of bounds. Levine kicks to Russell. Stolen by George. And the rejection by Leonard. And it's out of bounds. Butler's got 11.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes their inside presence.
And a moment now to quickly take.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish.
Davis is checked in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the deep.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Offensive rebound.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Butler passes to Aldridge. Irving against Davis. Here's Aldridge. Shot is no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Pass to Durant. Feeds to Levine. He dishes it to Davis. And the
excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run.
Catching up on the changes for Indianapolis. Wiggins is checked in for George. Crawford comes in for Butler. And it's Holiday in for Irving. Curry, it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. Malone is screen on Wiggins. Barry.
Get hot and stay hot from beyond.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. We are seeing a tremendous game from
as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
They've got Paul George. Howard is up there with LaMarcus Aldridge, the 1 spot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Outside DeRozan. Good.
Dripping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Back to Millsap. Down low. Outside for Rondo. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Assists like that have typified things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
George, no good.
Not good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your jersey.
He does it more times than not.
Outside Aldridge. Outside Irving. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle.
A turnover and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over.
Here's George. And once again off the mark by Indianapolis.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is. And all of a sudden you can see the confidence overflowing offensively.
Getting everything to drop and at an ideal time. I mean, they're poised for a terrific crunch time run here.
And finished off by Millsap.
Offense as well as I've ever seen it played.
Every single guy on their team with the absolute Midas magic touch, shooting the lights out here.
To the inside. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Fast break. Here comes Indianapolis. Pass to Leonard. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster. Going with an almost entirely new group here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Howard. Kawhi Leonard comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Butler. And it's John Wall in for Kyrie Irving. James Harden, he's checked in for Memphis.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still deadly when he's that open.
No one near Wall as he lets it go. And once again off the mark by Indianapolis. Nobody near Leonard. But they recover it. Back to Millsap. Outside Rondo. Another shot. And so he earns a trip to the line. For Memphis, they have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. And both free throws good from Rondo.
Fella just go to work.
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
Leonard kicks to Millsap. Leonard with the steal. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
Find a way to hurt you.
Kicks it out to Leonard. The three. The shot is off. Excellent D there from George. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Was making some changes. Wiggins comes in for George. And it's Holiday in for John Wall. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here for Russell. Anthony Davis comes in for Paul Millsap. Barry's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Stephen Curry in for Rajon Rondo. Harden outside to the inside. Here's Malone. He got it up. Well, through 3 quarters of play to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. Welcome back. 4th quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. So on the floor for Memphis. Davis is out there with Malone. Then there's Barry. Then there's Stephen Curry. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Memphis.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace.
And Memphis making a change here. Durant's checked in. It's Curry outside. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound. Drummond's got